Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays with a free baseball pick today. Hey guys, we've got a special deal, but act fast. For one day only, you get 25% off the entire website if you use the promo code WALL. The promo code is WALL, WALL, for 25% off. We're talking Diamondbacks, A's in this one. We've got Craig Trapp joining us to talk Diamondbacks, A's. A's are big home favorites in this one, minus 150. The over-under is 9. The Diamondbacks have been a hot team, winning 6 in a row entering Wednesday night, including the first 2 games of this series against the A's. One was a walk-off win in Game 1, 4-3, and then it was a 10-1 rout in Game 2. We've got Alex Young going 1-0 with a 3.86 ERA against Sean Manaea of the A's, 0-2 with a 7.65 ERA. So, Craig, where are we leaning on this one?
Well, first of all, when you see these odds, it tells you how hot the Diamondbacks are in, because until recently, before this little streak they were on, they were one of the best teams to bet against. And I also think the line tells you how much a starting pitching in baseball. When you just take a glance at the starting pitcher and you see Manaea and you see his ERA really high, you see Young much lower, I think that's why you're getting probably a break here. Instead, I would expect the A's, as I was telling Chelsea before we started here, I think the A's are top 5 team in baseball. And obviously the Diamondbacks aren't quite that, even though they're playing much better as of right now. But when Manaea has struggled, he's the one starter for them that's really struggled, and his high ERA has really affected this line here. And I like that. That means to me, I'm getting a little value on a team that I think the Oakland A's are the much, much better team. And I like the Oakland A's here at minus 150. And I also think the under is not a bad play. I think Manaea will be better in this one. And I think the under is a solid play as well. But my top play would be on this Oakland A's team at minus 150.
Well, Manaea has gotten progressively better. He had a couple bad ones that have really inflated his ERA. Before the show, we were talking about with this short season, some of the stats are looking a little worse than they probably should, just because baseball is not a small sample size sport. And Manaea had a couple bad ones, but he didn't look terrible in his last one recently. I think he is overall the better pitcher. Sean Manaea has thrown a no-hitter. Alex Young, I think he's good, but he's still a young guy, and he doesn't have the resume that Sean Manaea has. But I like the A's in this one because they are really good at home. 9-3 this season in Oakland, and also 16-6 as favorites. However, I am a little bitter because it seems like every time I bet on the A's that they lose, but I'm trying to take my emotions out of it because I do like the A's in this one.
Yeah, I think I know how you are when you get, like, when you're heading down that on the downside, when you're not hitting, what they say, when you're not seeing the ball well as a batter. It's the same thing as a handicapper, as a bettor. It seems like you don't get any of the breaks, but I think you're right. I think when you see Manaea and you see that ERA, you get the extra points here. If this was minus 170 or minus 180, I wouldn't take this. I'd have to either lay the run line, which I wouldn't want to do. I would definitely be on this under. But to me, you get the breakage here. If you can get this in that minus 150 range, I think Oakland A's, that's a steal with a very good Oakland A's team, like you said, at home too.
Right. And for once, we're actually in agreement.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for Diamondbacks A's talk on Picks and Parlays. Thanks, Craig Trapp, for joining us, as always. Hey, guys, it's Chelsea Messenger from Picks and Parlays. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video.